Restoration is a historical fiction novel by Rose Tremain, first published in 1989. The story follows Robert Marable, a young physician and scientist who becomes a courtier to King Charles II of England. The novel begins in 1660 as the king is restored to the throne after the Puritan Commonwealth period. Marable is a carefree young man who is more interested in pleasure than in his studies or his profession. He is chosen to be a royal courtier by the king's advisor Sir John Denham and becomes close to the king, who nicknames him Puppy. As a courtier, Marable is able to enjoy a life of luxury and excess, but he is also subject to the whims of the king and the other members of the court. He becomes involved in a number of intrigues and scandals and eventually falls in love with a married woman, Catherine, whom he cannot have. As the years pass, Marable grows tired of the shallow and superficial life of the court and begins to yearn for something more meaningful. He becomes friends with a Quaker, Will Gates, and becomes interested in the Quaker philosophy of simplicity and inner peace. He also becomes involved in the restoration of the gardens at the Palace of Versailles and begins to appreciate the beauty and harmony of nature. Ultimately, Marable is faced with a choice between his old life at court and his newfound sense of purpose and meaning. He must decide whether to stay with the king and continue living the life of a courtier, or to follow his own path and pursue his own dreams. Restoration is a beautifully written and deeply moving novel that explores the themes of love, friendship, loyalty, and the search for meaning in life. It is a rich and complex work that is sure to appeal to readers who enjoy historical fiction as well as those who are interested in the political and social history of 17th century England.